light. He will find your tune like the moon on the water, like the heat in June from the graveyard's glow to the rift's own light. He's the soundtrack running through the endless night.
Dancing through the neon rain, every track a memory, every note a flame. Your heart will beat to the plans he made. From the first drop
First intern, check
to the final phase.
So when the dark feels heavy
And the hours run long, tune into Stanton.
and you'll find your soul.
First intern, check it. Time to lock another casualty. Success story.
right, everybody. Happy Sunday afternoon. It is good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome to another crazy Community Music Sunday. Sagami Skelter, welcome in. Good to have you here. Welcome. Cheryl, good to see you, love. Welcome in. Angel, hello. Welcome, fam. Hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday so far, fam. Whether you are here actively or you are lurking, please know you are loved and appreciated. Thank you for being here. We're going to have a fun one today, fam. We're going to actually go back through and rewrite 4 member songs. If you are at the executive glitch level or part of the Chaos Vanguard membership levels on our website, we're going to be redoing songs for you. And as a matter of fact, those of you that get this benefit going forward, we are going to, every couple of versions of Suno, go back in, same lyrics, but with our new knowledge and with a better engine, go in and rework the song and see what we get. We might like the originals better. We might like the new versions better. We shall see. Kira, that's right. It is still morning for you. Good morning. It is going to be a Sunday fun day. Fam, by the way, next week's Sunday stream is part of the Creativersary. We're actually not going to be working on music. We're going to be working on emotes. I have decided the final version of the emotes that I want to use. We're going to take sass and we're going to convert sass into a series of emotes, because sass in and of itself is already an emote. We've already got the smirk. Lavender, how are you? It is good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Fam, it's going to be a fun day though. Also, coming up this week on the Stanton Sessions, we're going to be deciding on the final version of the Stanton Sessions theme song. I finally got some really good on-point versions to pop. There's about 3 of them. And the reason, here was the trick, all right? Gabby was in chat with us on Thursday and was talking about how you want to dial the style influence all the way up to 100% and all that. You've got to leave the AI a little bit of creative room to play around. So back that down to about 80% and you'll get what you're looking for. It needed a little bit more freedom. I was wondering why, when a lot of the songs were producing, when I dialed that all the way up like that.
Subscription confirmed. HR will overlook your crimes. This time.
Sagami Skelter, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But what happened was, if you turn it all the way up, it doesn't leave the AI enough room to play. Set it to about 80. Allows it just a little bit of creative freedom. You'll get what you want, but it'll play around a bit more. That's why those first couple of versions of the Stanton Session theme song were so good. Even though there were errors, they were so good, and the rest of them started to sound really canned. And that's why. Allow yourself a little bit of room. Don't be afraid to play with the other meter as well. I do agree with Gabby on that one. All right, cranking it all the way up to 100% would be crazy. 70% or below. Most of the time I keep it at between 50 and 70. Because that also ups the creativity factor for the AI a little bit and allows them a little bit more playroom to add things in. And it will surprise you. Not always pleasantly, but most of the time it will. There we go. Oh, and it's trying to do, I see what it's doing. It's trying to do a little bit of a remix here on this. So we'll get into that in a minute, fam. Sagami, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Ferret, how are you? It is good to see you. Welcome in. Sagami, by the way, how did you find us? What brought you our way? Today's water selection is PLUR Premium Seltzer. Black cherry. Maybe next week we'll let it be a beer. I don't know. I'm only kidding about that. But fam, again, good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This should be a fun one today. Gonna use this as an opportunity to fix a couple of previous AI mistakes too. We'll start with Battle Song and we're just gonna work our way right through today, fam. We have one for Battle. We have one for Elfie. We have one for BRP that we need to redo. And Carrie Ann is in that group as well. Now, Carrie Ann, I'm going to save for last today because I might want to write that one offline. Her being my wife and all, you know, love songs and all that, yeah. Although this one's going to be a rewrite, so or a remix, so we might not have to do that. Just wanted to come by and say, hey, before I head out, a little road trip this afternoon. We'll have fun on your road trip, Ferret. Nico, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Well, I heard from a friend of mine about you, and he told me you played, marbles on stream? Once upon a time, I did, yes. I was actually a community manager for Pixel by Pixel Studios for a little while. We played it for a while, went off, did a bunch of other stuff, came back to it for a little bit. Admittedly, the magic wasn't quite there for me anymore. Started to move into more heavy creative projects. So now what we're doing is we're doing a lot of parody commercials and content. Right now it's based mainly in Fallout 76. And that's on our YouTube. For the live streams, we're doing everything from music creation to art. We are deving our own game. Very highly comedic top-down RPG. It's going to be released in chapters. We're going to actually be releasing the prologue, I'm hoping by the beginning of next year. We're doing snapshot streams for that too. And lots of exploration and fun just straight up into AI. Just to see what's going on, so. Nico, I am doing really, really good. Really, really good. It's going to be a fun day. We have a fun stream planned. Tonight I get together with the talk show team, which we haven't had a chance to get together in about a month. We have lots to talk about. Not going to say much about it until I talk to them, of course, but we'll have some announcements in the following streams coming up, I'm sure. It's going to be fun. Elfie, again, good to see you, love. I hope all is good with you. You're kind of here. Is it something where you kind of need more coffee? Nico, it's good to have you here. How have you been feeling, by the way? Speaking of which, I feel like I haven't had a chance to talk to you in a bit, so I want to catch up and hear all about it. This is our new schedule, by the way, fam. For those of you just tuning in, I know this is our first Sunday on the new schedule. What's happening right now, every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., we have a different theme for each stream, but we keep the schedule consistent. On Friday nights, we do Community Fallout 76, and that's from 6 to 9 p.m. All on this channel. We have different YouTube channels set up for different purposes, but if you want to keep it all together in one spot for the live streams, Twitch. The Twitch channel will always be consistent. I am hoping when we move into September that we will also add the Wednesday streams in like we planned. We'll see how that goes. A lot of it's going to depend on how much work I have off camera. And I have quite a bit. But right now the plan is still to bring the Wednesday streams in as well. And we'll get some extra work done. Whether it's artwork, whether we need to do some music, whether we need to do some game dev, it's kind of a creative chaos kind of day. I'd like to earmark it for artwork, but it'll depend on what we need at any given moment. Where the community's at and where can we have the most fun is really where I'm going to be looking. The big thing is I want to, with all of this build out and everything that we're doing live, I want to try and save the most interesting parts of what we're doing for when we're on camera. That's why when we're doing the game dev streams and all that now, fam, a lot of the dialogue, I don't write in front of you anymore because that is boring as honestly. You all can't even see what I'm typing in. All you see is a small text box pop up on the screen and you see a bunch of little symbols diving in. I actually went and watched it. So that's why we're going to do like more character design, map building, things like that will be done live because that's something you can actually see. And I can actually show you more of the process that way. The writing and the dialogue and all that, that's just typing in text basically. And I don't know, but I don't think that saying to somebody, hey, come watch me drop stuff into a Word document is really like exciting. Been feeling good despite, being sick. But otherwise you're good? Good, Nico. Good. Oh, Sagami, absolutely. Absolutely. Creative chaos is or chaos creates. I'm sorry. We are creative chaos, but chaos creates is our tagline. Just because we have so much going on, but it all ties together. It's all part of the same universe. One of the things that I'm going to be working on this week alongside the merch, the new merch, is I have to work on a bio page for all of the different cyber companions. There's a lot of different characters that I play as part of the live streams and the videos. And I'd like there to be bios for each of them so people have a much better idea of who all the different characters are and how they all work together. And I'll include some pictures and all that too.
Your beard is glorious. Never shaved it and never will. Like your loyalty to Minecraft, stuck with the game through thick
Oh, can you make the cup, you mean? For the Chaos merch? Actually, the first set of merch I've decided, I'm kind of settling in a bit. The first set of the first set of merch is all based on Richard. I feel like this is Richard's time to shine because Agents of Chaos are just getting taken off, are just starting to take off, and Richard is the character that helped us launch that. Besides the fact that I just adore that character. Richard is still so much fun for me to play. I'm a little bit out of practice doing him live, and I realized that on Friday night. But I'll get back in the habit real quick. In terms of recording it for video and all that, and you know who else has gotten really natural too? Granny. Now I'm trying to think about where I'm going to put Granny. Because all I have to do is Granny's artwork and get her animated, just like we do with Richard and Stanton right now. Her voice is already done, fam. That's part of what I did during my week off, was actually get her voice really set so I could do her live or record it either way and save myself a ton of work on the back end. She turned out fantastic, by the way. And I don't have to strain my voice as much anymore either when I do her. It's still a little tough on my vocal cords, as you can imagine, but I've been working with that voice a bit so that I can basically do the voice for longer stretches and not have to take a break. So if today's music, we'll be hearing the battle song we made on... Oh no, that's part of the game. Actually, fam, you want... Here, hang on a second. For those of you that aren't aware off the top of your head, or aren't aware if you haven't had a chance to be around for this, we're deving a top-down RPG. And Elfie, Kira, and myself had an amazingly, and I mean amazingly, productive meeting Thursday night. One of the things we did is we wrote a song that is going to be part of the prologue. So Damage's Rift, that preliminary game that I've been telling you about that's going to launch first, the song I'm about to play for you is going to be part of this. And if you've never heard any of our Nuts songs before, you're in for a treat. So what would happen, fam? What do you think would happen if someone were to write a song and then handed it off to Queen and said, hey, I wrote this song about nuts. Now, I didn't intend for it to sound this way. It was meant to be just a piano solo song. What it did, and I'll tell you what the prompt was, okay? The prompt was, just like we did with the other version, give me an epic boss battle using only the word nuts. However, we added something in. I wanted it to be a piano solo about nuts. It's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, fam. This is what we got.
Nuts, 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 nuts,
It's the most powerful song about nuts you're going to ever hear. I won't play the whole thing, fam. It's going to be available in the game, but that's what it came up with. It sounded like, and I didn't even ask it to go that way. But about halfway, like it gets to that first where the whole song basically explodes, and suddenly I'm listening to Queen, it seems like. I'm like, wow. It is really good, though. It is really, really good. You know what, fam? I've got to check something here. Hang on one second. Where is... Let me just see here, fam. Bear with me a second. I'm going to have to add this to my list of things I've got to fix. The automations have not been firing, and I noticed that the other day. Automations, fam, are just like the automated messages you get on regular intervals. They're supposed to automatically turn on, and they have not been. So I will have to fix that, but I can do that. There we go. I have to go, unfortunately, but I hope I'll get I'll be back to tune in again. Nico, me too. Please, please, please. It was great to see you. Next weekend coming up again, fam. It's the Creativersary. So we have some fun streams lined up, including community golf on Saturday. We're going to have Fallout 76 for the first time with the community. We're going to have those new channels and those new roles set up. I'll do announcements this week. And then, of course, on Sunday, we're going to be working on some emotes. So, all right, Nico, take care. We will see you soon. Much love, my friend. Much, much love. All right, everybody. So that said, I hope I didn't just goof up my prompts, but if I did, that's okay. Nope, I didn't. Excellent. All right, fam, let me jump out to the game screen here real quick. I'll show you what we're working on. As previously mentioned, we are going to start with Battle Song, okay? Now, the thing with the lyrics, this was done, and I was looking over the lyrics and all that, I'm like, this is going to be a lot of fun.
Privates, better than a one-finger salute.
This is going to be a lot of fun because there's a lot of things that we've learned since these songs were written. Sarge, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So what we have to do now is we're going to need to go through and add a few things in, starting with lyric prompts. Like, we didn't even have in there verse 1, verse 2, any style prompts, anything like that. It was very, very, very basic. And I wish I had known then what I know now about Suno, because these lyrics, fam, were all original. I wrote these from scratch. Zero AI assistance whatsoever. Wrote it from scratch, handled the cadence, everything. And then put it into Suno with some prompts, and we got the magnificence that we got. It was insane. So what we're going to do is now we're going to do this. We're going to do it with some verse prompts and all that. Nope. Sis, this is a different playlist. This is the community song playlist. So this one's going to be a little bit different. Actually, that's probably not going to be much of a problem anymore, sis, because now that the streams are 3 hours, that one playlist is actually perfect. And I'm working on building out the other playlists for the other days, too. So, I don't know if you all heard that. I sure did. She's too busy slinging her smart aleck views. Loud pipes save lives, I guess. I guess that's how it's got to be said, right? So, fam, what I'm going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get some prompts in. Starting with verse prompts. Now for this one, fam, we're gonna stick with a male voice, because for this kind of song, where it's gonna have that little bit of a militaristic kind of march to it, basically. Got your back right up to the end. At the North Pole bar, she's a legend in name, drinking eggnog and winning every swearing game. Her cranky little smirk is a sight to see. You'll never meet. We'll go ahead and get a chorus in here. Oh, bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharper than a blade, cutting through the sky. Cursing like a oh, there's another. Hang on a sec, fam. Rough whispered male voice. I'm going to also add in a note to build up, which is another prompt, by the way, that Suno recognizes. It means it's going to start to build up very quickly to the chorus. And when I use these down here, fam, these parentheses and all that, that means that you're going to get it basically almost like a call and response.
himself gives her a wide stare. Oh, bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharp.
So what I'm going to do, fam, basically, is I'm going to add in all of these nice little touches
Sailor yet somehow divine.
and see what we get.
Bleep the elf got a mouthful mighty fine. Bleep the
I have in my mind
mouthful
the way I'd like this new version to go, but we will find out. Oops, I got a double bracket in there. I want to get that out of there. There we go. And let me drop that down there.
They say that disco's dead and my hair is too, but she took it all wearing shiny boots. She has great hair, but she wants no more.
Now, one other thing I'm going to do here, fam.
Down to the floor. Disco's not
Battle's Corgi's dog name is Belle, not Bella.
Ben's Tees. We'll give you a place to whack your ball.
Also not Ben's Tees. It's Bella. But you know, it's supposed to be Belle though. Is the way the song did it is it actually threw an extra vowel on the end because of how it was spelled. So we're gonna see if we can fix that as part of this version. Ben, how are you? It is good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. Ben, you're doing good. Awesome. Very awesome.
and forced us all to drop our scissors. Disco's not dead, fairy faucets dancing. Disco's not dead, fairy faucets prancing. Disco's not dead, fairy faucets big hair. Disco's not dead, fairy faucets see you there.
Okay, there we go. Now, for the third one. I'm going to see if I can get it to do what I want it to do. Let me put it that way. For this final verse, what I'm going to do, see, this will be verse 3.
Disco's not dead, fairy faucets
After the second chorus,
not dead.
I'm going to build in an interlude. What that does is that gives you a calmer break between whether it's a lyric or a verse or otherwise, but between parts of the song, you're going to get a nice, gentle relax there for a minute. There's a reason we're going to do this. It's for a little bit of power, but also a little bit of comedy.
It's a fine line, and you crossed it. I gave you my hair, and you just tossed it. We tried to help you, but you called us all bores and forced us all
Okay, we'll see if we can get this to do.
our scissors to drop our scissors. This goes not dead.
I don't want it whispered, but I do want a quieter male voice there.
This goes not dead. This goes not dead.
Subscription confirmed. HR will overlook your crimes. This time.
Hot Mama, thank you so much for the renewal. Where are we at right now? 23 months. Wait a minute. No. 67 months. Hot Mama, good morning. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope all is good with you. How's everything been? How's Christian?
Without any unneeded remorse. My gift to you
Here's Freaker's song too, played right now. What I want to see if I could do, fam, is have it quiet down coming into that third verse.
I wasn't expecting one so young at 90.
And then basically explode again with a full male chorus on it.
Is this signature from the dark side?
This is my first time playing with build-ups, so we'll see exactly how this works out.
It will be on camera. All will see my gift. All will feel my gift. And now the hunter is hung on the wall.
All right.
Now the gift
There we go.
seen by all. My gift to you, with all my pride, is this
And I think what I'm going to add in here too, fam, is I do want...
dark side.
We'll do a Marshall instrumental intro here. There we go. Okay, so making our way down here real quick. Styles, Marshall music, plotting, rough male voice. Dolby Atmos is good. That gives it a certain sound that I want it to have. Epic intro goes without saying. I don't know. I don't even need to give it a key or anything at this point. Marshall music has a certain feel and key to it anyway. Not going to worry too much about the advanced options here because I have that all spelled out up here.
Shall be seen by
The one thing it's not giving me though,
gift to you.
oh, because I set this up for, all right, I better copy and paste this before I switch it. I accidentally had this on version 4, fam. I need version 4.5 Pro Beta is what I need. But I want to make sure I save all that before I switch over and it changes the prompt by accident. There we go. Okay. Now I've got my sliders. Okay. So the weirdness slider, because this one needs to have a certain feel. Weirdness, I'm going to keep it about 50%.
Thought you should know.
Style influence,
She sits on my shoulder.
I'm going to take it up to 80. Again, this is what I was talking about a little bit earlier. We want to leave the AI a little bit of room to be creative.
She speaks to me differently. 'Cause she's a giggle fish. And they may make different sounds.
And we're going to go ahead and start remixing those two, and we will see what we get.
And the giggle fish.
Christian is great. Oh no, Hot Mama. I'm sorry to hear that.
Fish goes blah, 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 blah.
So life in general, just all over the place, or a lot of things kind of coming down at once?
Fish goes blah.
I won't linger. I'm just concerned about you. That's all. Okay. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, it's already in the process of putting them together.
She talks to me all day through the soda pop bubbles. You might not understand her.
Speaking of rewriting songs, I don't know if we'll ever rewrite this one.
Double.
It's too beloved.
And the giggle fish goes
One big thing and a lot of little things. Oh, love, I won't pry on stream and all that, but Let's see if we can't make you laugh a little bit and have some fun with some music today. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. My DMs are always open, love, if there's ever anything you need to talk about. Again, I don't pry unless it's volunteered, but all the love in the world to you. Whatever's going on, all the love in the world. Ah, and we already have one of our versions ready to go. The AI is on it today. Okay, so here's our first rewrite of Battle Ready, the Legend Remix. Let's see what we got.
Upon the hilltop, standing straight and tall, there stands our battle, answering the call. No matter what your problem, no matter what your fix, he'll be right there behind you. He's always got your six. All hail the battle, for this is why we sing. All hail the battle, you know he's half Viking. All hail the battle, he really knows the call. All hail the battle, watch all the things explode. Now some of you might wonder, when battle's in a fight, what if he gets in too deep? And sometimes he just might. Have no fear, my dear friends, for he has a backup plan. He has Bel and Freya, Corgis at his command. All hail the Corgis, they love him to the core. All hail the Corgis, they've got your 6 on 4. All hail the Corgis, so more than...
I was waiting for that because I could hear the AI starting to slip on the word corgis, and it just slipped into Corgis. I mean, don't get me wrong, corgis can be beautiful dogs, but calling them Corgis might be going a little too far. They're gorgeous, Corgis, yes. Yes. But wow, that's way off. That's way off. Okay, so we will report this one. There we go. I always report them, fam, because that will give me my credits back if the AI makes a slip or something like that. So it is very worthwhile. Let's try version 2, and we'll see if it gets any better. If not, we'll try to phonetically spell it out. When I did it the last time, it hung on the word corgis just fine. So we'll see.
Look upon the hilltop, standing straight and tall. There stands our battle, answering the call. No matter what your problem, no matter what your fix, he'll be right there behind you. He's always got your 6. All hail the battle, for this is why we sing. All hail the battle, you know he's half Viking. All hail the battle, he really knows the code. All hail the battle, watch all the things explode. Now some of you might wonder, when battle's in a fight, what if he gets in too deep? And sometimes he just might. Have no fear, my dear friends, for he has a backup plan. He has Bel and Freya, Corgis at his command.
Deep breath. Let's see if it pronounces it correctly. It pronounced the first corgis. Let's see if it gets the rest of it.
All hail the corgis. They love him to the core. All hail the corgis. They've got your 6 on 4. All hail the corgis. So more than just a mud. All hail the corgis. They have the cutest buzz.
I'm really liking this so far.
So if you hear explosions, don't worry about your lot. Just join right in with all the fun and give it all you've got. Things were good before, but now it's even better, 'cause all of these explosions are more fun when done together. All hail the battle. Wait, why is this car on fire? All hail the battle. I got blown to the mire. All hail the battle. He does it just for kids. All hail the battle. He loves ragdoll physics. All hail the battle. Wait, why is this car on fire? All hail the battle. I got blown to the mire. All hail the battle. He does it just for kids. All hail the battle. He loves ragdoll physics. All hail the battle. Wait, why is this car on fire? All hail the battle. I got blown to the mire. All hail the battle. He does it just for kids. All hail the battle. He loves ragdoll physics.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that.
But you feel the love double.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but it did a nice job. Do I personally think it's better than the original version? No. But we're going to see what we can do to maybe fix that a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to see if we can't influence this a little bit more. I want to give it a little bit more speed. I'm going to boost it up to about 120 beats per minute. And see if we can't give it a little bit more energy. I like the power of that. And because I use the word plotting, which I have now taken out, that gives it that constant stomping feeling, which that part is great. And very much to Sarge's point, it did, that first one started sounding like a pirate song in the beginning. Okay. So what I've changed, fam, pretty much things are the same. I've changed a couple of the little prompts in the lyrics, upping it to 120 beats per minute, taking the word plotting out. That's a very key word when it comes to this kind of music, but I'm taking it out because I want to free up the AI to do a little bit more and add a little bit more energy to it. I will leave the style influence at 80. I will leave the weirdness at 50%. We'll keep things pretty stable there. And we'll go ahead and let that remix. Ivan, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome. Let's see. Today's positive news story. We can read this while we let the AI do its thing here. Today's positive news story. One of the biggest issues at a hospital, particularly for people who are immunosuppressed like myself, is the spread of viruses from mutual contact objects, doors, cards, faucets, and so forth. Well, prepare to take doors off the list. A man in Jamaica has created a self-disinfecting door for hospitals. It has the handle. Wait. After the handle is used or the door is touched, it applies UV light. Nice. To itself to kill 99.9% of pathogens. That is really cool. That is really cool, Sarge. All right. Oh, and fam, we have ads coming up on Twitch. So here's what we're going to do. All right. So that you don't miss anything on stream while the ads are playing, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start the ads now and step away real quick. I'm going to just stretch my legs, grab a little bit more to drink. When we come back, we'll come back after the ads are done. And we'll test out these two new versions of Battle Ready. And then after we've tested these out, we're going to move on to the next song, which is Elfie's. And we're going to have to decide which one of Elfie's songs we're going to use. So everybody, please don't go away.
Standing straight and tall, there stands our battle, answering the call. No matter what your problem, no matter what your fix, He'll be right there behind you. He's always got your six. All hail the battle, for this is why we sing. All hail the battle, you know he's half Viking. All hail the battle, he really knows the code. All hail the battle, watch all the things explode. Now
All right, fam. We are back.
when battles
How ironic that Battle Song started playing. Fam, this is the what's playing right now in the background of the stream is the original version.
for he has a
And it really was pretty epic when it came out. All right, fam, our two songs are ready to go.
all hail the Caucus. They love him to the core. All hail the Caucus. They've got
So let's go ahead and see what we can do with these two. Now, these ones came out even shorter. Probably because they're faster. Let's see what the speed level does to it. It's either going to, I've either destroyed it, which is possible, or we've come up with a much more awesome, upbeat version. Let's find out.
Look upon the hilltop, standing straight and tall. There stands our battle, answering the call. No matter what's your problem, no matter what's your fix, he'll be right there behind you. He's always got your six. All hail the battle, for this is why we sing. All hail the battle, you know he's half Viking. All hail the battle, he really knows the code. All hail the battle, watch all the things explode. Now some of you might wonder when battles in a fight.
No. No. Shadow, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everything going? That one's going to I'm going to just click that move to trash on that one right now. That was like, that's a hot mess. That's a hot mess. And a lot of it, I think, is because of the speed. It's still trying to be Marshall, but it's trying to be Marshall at 120 beats per minute, and it's not really working for it. Let's see. Let's try the version 2 and see if it got any better.
Look up, Prada. Look up, Prada. Look upon the hilltop, standing straight and tall. There stands our battle, answering the call. No matter what your problem,
Now, this I like.
no matter what your fix, he'll be right there behind you. He's always got your six. All hail the battle, for this is why we sing. All hail the battle, you know he's half Viking. All hail the battle, he really knows the code. All hail the battle, watch all the things explode. Now some of you might wonder, when battles in a fight, what if he gets in too deep? And sometimes he just might. Have no fear, my dear friends, for he has a backup plan. He has Belle and Freya, corgis at his command. All hail the corgis, they love him to the core. They've got your 6 on 4.
Dragons, welcome in and thank you for the follow.
Wait, why is this car on fire? Hail the battle. I got blown to the mire. Hail the battle. He does it just for kicks. Oh, hail the battle. He loves ragdoll physics. Oh, the battle. Wait, why is this car on fire? Hail the battle. I got blown to the mire. Hail the battle. He does it just for kicks. Oh, hail the battle. He loves ragdoll physics.
Damn. Now that's a 2.0. Jonah, again, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. It is good to have you here with us. Wow. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. All other versions have been removed. This is obviously the version. Holy crap, that was incredible. Jonah, it's great to have you here with us. How did you find us, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're using Suno today. We're writing music. These are actually my original lyrics. We do work with the prompts in Suno, of course, to create these songs. Have a blast with them. We're actually, today what we're doing is we have a member benefit on our website where if you're at a certain membership level or higher, you get a song written for you. Now, we've written all these songs, but since we have a new version of the engine to work with, and we know a bit more about how to handle prompts now, we're rewriting them for the 4 members that are in those 2 tiers. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. All right. Well, there's not much more that needs to be said there. I'm going to go ahead and move this. I shouldn't say move it, but I'm going to go ahead and add it to our community playlist. There we go. I was looking for someone who is making music with Suno. I want to learn how to do it. Oh, better yourself? You're in the right place because we're in the process of learning ourselves. We normally do it. We won't be doing it next Sunday because next Sunday we have a celebration going on. It's actually a creativersary. 7 years of full-time content creation for me. But what we normally do is every Thursday, one of the characters I play, I bring him on screen and he writes music for 3 hours, and we also normally do it on Sundays as well. So again, if you're looking to learn and share ideas and all that, you're in a good spot. A lot of people right now I'm finding are actually really beginning to explore with this. So it's been nice to be able to talk with people, share ideas, kind of get a better concept, things like that. Lots of people with lots of good suggestions, not all of which work. It depends on, of course, what you're trying to create, but very helpful community. Very helpful community. All right. So now that we've rewritten that song, it's time to rewrite Elfie. Oh, wait a minute. What version? Fam? Hang on one second. I have a version of Bleep the Elf here that's Motown. Which one was this?
There's an elf named Bleep hiding in the pine, cranky as a rooster drinking too much moonshine. She's got sass for days and a temper that flares. When she opened her mouth, you best say your prayer.
Ah, that version. Well, I'm glad you like it, Sarge, because that's the prompt we're going to use. I did want to do something that was a little bit of a departure from, because we've already got a good banjo version of that song, and we've also got the Praise the Bleep remix, which was the gospel version that we did. I would like to do an advanced version of the Motown one, though. And we're going to use some different prompts. I'm going to go ahead and bring the background music back up for now, fam, because it's going to take us a couple minutes to do this.
The man with the plan. Oh, the PLUR.
We'll use styles and lyrics. We will move up to 4.5. Okay, this at least still has my verse and chorus prompts.
Get a slap from their mod team. Oh, why'd you have to go and choose a name like that?
This time around,
Wide brim hat, I just
let me make sure
he really is the nicest.
that I get our voice gender in there. I'll leave the style influence at 80%. Fam, I'm going to repeat this. After Gabby was in stream with us on Thursday and suggested 100%, and I started riding the struggle bus afterwards, that's probably too high, cranked all the way up. Leave it at about 80. Let the AI have a little bit of creative playroom in there. You'll be surprised what it comes up with. And it actually brings a bit more emotion and fullness to the sound, as I've learned. I tried it without and with a couple times with a couple of other songs too. Got the same results. 100% seems to lock it down too much.
Struts his stuff. Diamond in the
All right, so what we're gonna do,
great big man. Man with a plan. Oh, the BRP, why can't you see? The Twitch username is just killing me. I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from their mod team.
now just like I did with Battle Song, I'm gonna build these ones up too. Okay. We're gonna do the same things. Down here, but what I'm gonna do, fam, I'm gonna build in another interlude. What I want the song to do for us is I want it to quiet down after the chorus, build back up to the chorus through the next verse. So what I'm doing is for the verse, powerful female voice, build up. In the chorus, I'm just saying powerful female voice. Hit it. All right. And we're going to repeat those prompts all the way through. Walt, how are you? It's good to see you. Yes, music. We're working with Suno today. We've learned a lot more about the prompts and all that, so we're playing around with some new techniques. I'm actually rewriting member songs today. 4 of our members are in tiers of membership where they get a song from us automatically. Something I'm going to start doing is everybody that is in those tiers, every time we get a significantly newer and upgraded version of Suno, I want to go back in and rewrite them with all of the new knowledge I've accumulated, as well as the power of the new engine behind it. We just rewrote Battle Song. It turned out fantastic. We struggled with it a little bit. The first 3 versions were like, eh. We got to the 4th one. Nailed it. It nailed it. I actually want, let's see. I was using the wrong prompt here, though. I want a quieter female voice to start and then build up to powerful. Let me try putting an instrumental interlude in here, though, to make sure. Awful, but glad to see some new Suno techniques. Been trying to learn. Walt, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to be full disclosure, okay? Because I'm using this to forward everything. And you know a lot of the stuff that I've been working on lately, especially with like the videos and all that too. We're going to start, again, these are tools. So I want to make sure that I've sharpened all the tools in the Suno toolbox. And then we're going to move on to video. And I'm going to sharpen my tools over there too. And between the two, there's going to be some really cool stuff we're going to be able to do along the way. Absolutely. I've learned so much through artwork, just having the AI do mock-ups for me, and then I take it over into the graphics and start to tear it apart. Drop it in Affinity and figure out exactly how the AI put it together, and I am learning so much from that. So much. Mithril, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Good to have you here with us. Welcome, welcome in. Oh, AI-based model generation? Yeah. Oh, that's your buddy? Welcome, friend of Elfie. It's good to have you here again. Welcome, welcome in. Elfie made you join. Mithril, to coin a common phrase, we don't bite. I promise. I promise. We do have a lot of fun here, though. And a lot of goofing around, for sure. It's the wasteland. He's a crazy dude that makes all the cool builds. Oh! That's you! This round of applause is for you, then. I have seen your work. Very impressive. Very impressive. I have seen his stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have not forgotten either. I didn't know that's who we were talking to. So my work as staff at Sorcery IRC started today. Starting conversation went like this. Them, welcome. For lack of a better term, you've been conscripted. Me, oh hell, Sorcery has instituted the draft. Oh my gosh. Being retired, you have a lot of time on your hands. I love what you've done, though. I love what you've done. Elfie showed me those builds. We're going to be getting back to Enshrouded. We just found out our Enshrouded server that we thought went away is still alive. So I'm going to dive back in there, save the world for everybody. We're going to be able to save it. And then we'll load it into a different server when we're ready. I'm really waiting on Enshrouded again until they've completely finished the game. Once they get the game completely done, then I want to dive in if we've got the proper tools to be able to record and do like a lot of the role play, comedy, things like that we're able to do in 76. That's another area I'm considering taking that comedy to. We have a list of games we're going over right now to see. It depends on what tools we have, especially with the camera, how we can make things work. We're having a lot of fun with it. It does sound like a great mini game, actually. SD saves the world. Maybe we'll drop one into the game or something like that. Like one of the arcade games, you walk up to it, you can actually play it. Oh, man. And yeah, and that's... And Mithril, yeah, and that's the whole thing. There are so many games. Nobody has time to play them all. And play them all the way they're really meant to be played. I know I personally have really settled down. I'm looking at other games right now, but I'm taking very careful measurements of everything before we dive back in. There's a lot of things to consider. I've learned a lot in the last couple of months about YouTube especially. And what we're going to have to do to actually be successful over there. So, lots of fun options, though, too. It's not like... It's a lot of work to do the research, but it's absolutely worth it. There's a lot of fun, a lot of good options out there, and a lot of options that have... If you have your own server, a dedicated server, you've got camera controls on top of it. I think Enshrouded built that in. I know 7 Days has it too, so. All right. So, let's see here real quick. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop an instrumental interlude in here as well. And what that does every time is that quiets it down so that when we get to the bridge or the next verse, we're good to go. This one needs a really strong finish though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to signify final chorus, which is a prompt that Suno does recognize. And I'm going to switch this over, instead of powerful female voice, powerful female chorus. Now, the only style option, which this isn't going to work, okay? So the only style option I gave it, and I'm going to show you all something really cool, was Motown. That's it. Let's see if Suno can come up with a better prompt. Ready? Oh, you told them I was reworking the song? I keep wanting to return. Oh, yeah. Okay, that one we read. Let's see. Been playing Batman Arkham games again. Oh, nice. And I downloaded an emulator. Oh, to play Zelda. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gabby, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Speaking of Suno artists, nice Suno page, Gabby. I'm sure you got notifications that I was liking a few of your songs and all that, but not my genre of music, but really good music. Love how you crafted some of the basic instrumentals and all that too without putting any lyrics in. That's really cool stuff. All right. Here we go. Classic Motown, and here's what it did. All I typed in was Motown. Here's what the advanced prompt gave us. Classic Motown sound with tight, syncopated drums, playful tambourine accents, warm electric bass lines, and a punchy horn section, which is actually what I want to have. That's good. Verses feature clipped guitar and piano. The chorus opens up with a lush backing vocals and strings. Short instrumental bridge, highlights brass, and percussion interplay. Okay, so here's where we can change some things if we want to. Let me see here. Let's see. Short instrumental bridge, highlights. I want to add the word quiet. Quiet, brass, and percussion interplay, because that's meant to be a quieter section right there. I don't mind the clipped guitar and piano, that's fine. Syncopated drums is also fine. I'm going to replace warm with clean, and here's why. Even now, the engine has gotten so much better with this, but even now, if you tell it something like warm, anything but clean, you will sometimes get a lot of extra bass resonance in there, and it really muddies up the song to the point where you can't drop it back into an editor or otherwise and clean it up. So that's why we're going to go that way with it. All right, so I've added those in there. We've got all those prompts in. Style influence set to 80%, which is where I want it to be. And we're going to call this the Soulful Elf Remix. Actually, fam, I'm going to add in one more thing here, too. Powerful female voice with backing vocals. Okay. So, fam, what we have at this point is each time around, it's going to do a little bit of a build-up, and then it's going to be uber powerful by the time it gets to the chorus. We'll do an instrumental interlude, and then we go back to a quiet female voice. It's going to build up again. Full chorus with backing vocals. We'll have a second interlude that'll go into the bridge. Again, the bridge will be quiet. Oh, I need to add build up in there too. Oh, wait a minute. Got ahead of myself. I don't want to build up there because we're going to add a build up in a verse 3. There we go. Okay, let's get our remixes going. We'll see what we get. We'll talk about it later, sis. We will talk about that later for sure. All right. Oh, it's already work. Oh, look at the elf. Look at the elf. I'm going to jump into the main screen and see if we can give you a little bit bigger picture. Well, not quite. It always puts the elf. Every time we try to mix one of these songs, the AI generated image that goes along with it is always Elf on the Shelf. Always. Usually with overinflated ears. This is no exception. Oops. We're not ready yet. Song's not done yet. We're still waiting for it. But we're getting very close. Miss Roll. Oh, man. You should see her in the video game. Ah, there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, these songs are short too. All right. Let's do it, fam. Version 1 is 2:45 and version 2 is 3 minutes long. So here you go. Here is Bleep the Elf, the Soulful Elf Remix. Version 1.
There's an elf named Bleep hiding in the pine.
Oh, yeah.
He has a rooster drinking too much moonshine. She's got sass for days and temper that flares. When she opens her mouth, you best say your prayers.
I just want to take a second and let you all know that whatever happens next, I'm already in. I'm loving this. Let's go on.
She don't bake cookies or stitch up shoes. She's too busy slinging her smart aleck views. With a twinkle in her eye and a curse on her lips, even Jamie himself gives her a wide skip. Oh, bleed the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharper than a blade cutting through the sky. Cursing like a sailor, yet somehow divine. Bleed the elf, got a mouth almighty fine.
You mean a big bald Christmas album won't? It's time to come home for the holidays. With standard damages, big bald Christmas.
She don't mean harm, she's just misunderstood. Her heart's buried somewhere under that toot of wood. But if you need a laugh or a straight shooting friend, Bleep has got your back right up to the end. Oh, at the Pinewood Spa, she's a legendary name. Drinking the dew and winning every swearing game. Her cranky little smirk is a sight to see. You'll never meet an elf with more honesty. Oh, Bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharper than a blade cutting through the sky. Cursing like a sailor, yet somehow divine. Bleep the elf, got a mouthful mighty fine.
Really like this. Oh, and Gabby. Gabby cannot forget garlands. I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. I mean, what else am I going to wear around my head? You should be around for Easter. I paint my head up like an Easter egg. Not really. Shadow indeed. Fa la 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 la. All right, fam. That has a little bit of an abrupt ending, so we'll have to check that out. But I really like that song. And it'll be easy for me to fix, by the way. So we already have a good one, so the pressure's off. Let's see what version 2 sounds like. Ooh.
There's an elf named Bleep hiding in the pine, cranky as a rooster, drinking too much moonshine. She's got sass for days and a temper that flares. When she opens her mouth, you best say your prayers. Oh, Bleep the elf, she's a
Let's see what it does with the bridge.
She don't mean harm, she's just misunderstood. Her heart's buried somewhere under that toot of wood. But if you need a laugh or a straight shooting friend, Bleep has got your back right up to the end. At the Pinewoods bar, she's a legend in name, drinking the dew and winning every swearing game. Her cranky little smirk is a sight to see. You'll never meet an elf with more honesty. Oh, Bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharper than a blade cutting through the sky. Cursing like a sailor, yet somehow divine. Bleep the elf got a mouthful mighty fine.
Wow. Now we have to decide. I felt like, as the song went on, I felt like the first one actually had more dynamics to it. It actually added in some backing vocals like I had asked it to do and all that. However, version 2 just clips along super smooth and really has that like old school Motown kind of vibe to it. So that's tough. That's tough. But it didn't follow all the dynamics and everything that we had dropped in, which is fine. It happens. It happens. The first one did, though. The first one did wonderfully. What I'm going to end up doing, fam, we're going to keep the first one we played. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the second one. Just because it was good, but it wasn't interesting. I think is the best way I can put that. There's just not enough variation. It's missing some of those swells and all that it could have gone for. Like, there's a lot of things that we dropped into the prompts that Suno does recognize that it kind of skipped over a bit. So, but this one that's really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, fam, by the way. I will also add this one to the playlist. And Kira, to answer your question, yes, the game will have a soundtrack. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fam, I'm going to go ahead and publish these two that we just did today, by the way. I'm going to call that one the Bell remix because it actually says Bell's name correctly. And we'll publish that one too, fam, so you have access to it. And yes, fam, for those of you that are watching, anything that I actually publish, I do leave that open for remixes and all that. So if you want to go in there, remix it, play with it, whatever, have fun. Just all I ask is let me know what you come up with. And if you don't mind sharing with me what prompts you use to change things up, it helps. It basically just helps us all learn. Fam, by the way, something I'm going to be pushing a lot more in our Discord now that we're back to doing streams like this on the regular. All of the Suno channels that we have in there where we talk about our prompts, lyrics, all of that, there are already channels in our Discord for that. All you have to do is go to Choose Your Role, that channel that is in our Discord right now, and make sure you choose the musician role so that you can actually see and post in the channels. No, Rico, you did not. You're mine until football season starts. Indeed. Indeed. And Gabby, yes, you were one of the people I was thinking of when I said that. What I really want to do, fam, okay, this is part of what I want to do, is I want to have a collection of artists together. I want us to be able to talk about that, share ideas, come up with different ways to handle it. We get enough artists together in the Discord and in the community again, and we might even start doing creative meetings once in a while with the community, like once a month or something like that, just to share ideas and things we've come up with and all that. Up the road, fam. That's up the road kind of stuff. But for right now, yeah, if you don't mind joining in with our Discord, we are going to work to bring those channels up to speed and really start sharing some ideas. I've done a couple of experiments in those channels already, but now we'll start dropping more of that in there. A lot of what I edit, or a lot of what I publish, I edit the lyrics ahead of time, so it pulls a lot of those prompts out. What I'm going to do is, in cases where I do that, I will still post the prompts in our Discord. So if there's a particular song and the prompts are very basic and it's obvious I did more than what's there, check the Discord and I'll drop them in there. That'll be the best way for us to do that, I think. Rico, it'll take a little bit of time for everybody to get used to them. I understand that. It's already proving to be a better time, though. And it's certainly a better time for yours truly. I'm able to get so much more work done in the mornings. And by the time we get to stream time, I'm ready to take a break and hang with you all. So on a very personal level, it's helping as well. We didn't do this schedule with that completely in mind. It was more about if we were going to run more streams and shorter streams, what was the best times for us to run it, where we don't exhaust the community or anything either. But when we came up with this was ideal, because now I get up at 6 a.m., I work all morning, give myself a little bit of a break to eat, stretch my legs and all that, and then we jump into the stream. And if I have meetings like we have tonight, we'll jump into the meetings after that. Rico, exactly. Exactly. And it is fun for me. It is fun for me. Here's been the thing, okay? Like learning all of this new stuff. And there's no other way for me to say that, okay? Just learning. That's why I have been so happy. There isn't a single aspect of what we're doing right now, fam, where I haven't learned something new in the last week. Whether you're talking about the videos, whether you're talking about the live streams that we just redid, whether you're talking about Suno, whether you're talking about AI, whether you're talking about art, which I am learning by hand because I want to be a better artist in general, okay? Learning. And that's why I've been so excited, because now I get to take these things that I've learned, apply it, and bring it to you and go, here you go. That's been part of the fun of the game, too. The game is going to be a great big shiny for me to bring all of you and go, look at this. And it's going to encompass a lot of the things that you see us doing here. Wait until we start playing around with AI video. Oh, the fun we're going to have. The fun we're going to have, fam. Mochi Moon, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. And sis, thank you. But yes, we've been able to learn so much. We've been able to have a ton of fun with all of this. And we're going to just keep right on going. We're going to keep right on going. I'm also, fam, and I have no qualms saying this publicly. We will push right through any qualms or any stigmas that people have about AI. And we will do it kindly. And I acknowledge, fam, it wasn't all that long ago. And I said some things on live stream to this effect, too. It wasn't all that long ago. I was on the opposite side of that fence when it came to AI. And then I started using it. I have a much different opinion now. It's all about, fam, it's like what we talk about all the time. It's about it being a tool. It's a tool. You don't let it do all the work for you. You let it help you create. And create something beautiful. There's a reason why I like to write all of my own lyrics for these songs. If we're writing a one-off goofy song about hamsters running in wheels, we'll let the AI take care of it. The AI actually did a really funny job with that too, when we did that on Thursday. But if it comes to like serious stuff, like for what we write for like members and all that, that's all me, fam. Those will be original lyrics, my cadence. It's going to take some time and it's going to take some thought. Rico, I have not. I actually honestly haven't even heard about that, so it would be something I'd have to look into. AI art, I'm going to say this again, Shadow. AI art is a tool for me. It's a tool to learn. It's a tool that also saves me an absolute ton of time because I can use the AI to do my mock-ups. And I can actually see it in front of me, what it's going to look like in general. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I want to get an idea of it. And then I can look at it and go, yeah, that's going to work, or no. Could we maybe try changing this element? And then I take that image, I carry it with me over into Affinity, and redo what we've mocked up in my style. That's it. That's it. Sometimes I have to use it a little bit like tracing paper while I figure out how to do new shapes and new designs. Sometimes I can just look at it on my left screen and completely redo it on the right. I've been trying to do that more and more to prove to myself that I'm actually learning the art and not just copying it. But by the time we're done, I've got something that's completely mine. But I love doing it for mock-ups. And there are certain art elements, fam, that are really non-critical. So like if you need a green check mark or a red X for something or something like that, unless it's a massive part of the graphic, it does absolutely no harm. And then you have something that's original, generally that's yours. As always, fam, anything you use, make sure you do a few searches and make sure you're not copying something someone else has done. I will say this again with Suno, though. I have not had a hit. Any songs that I've written and I've fed into all the searches and everything to make sure we're not breaking any copyrights, I have never had a hit more than 7%. That's the closest any of these songs have gotten. 7%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so the next song that we are going to be working on, it might take a little longer, but it's amazing what you can do in your own PC with a good video card. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. A lot of the, well, especially a lot of the NVIDIA cards and all that have a pretty nice little AI built in. For sure. For sure. All right. So let me see here. Before we jump into the next one, let me get, there it is. All right. Now, let me make sure I've got the right song first. Yep, I do. Okay. This is the prompt that we're going to want to redo. So what we're going to do is we're going to reuse the style and lyrics again. Oh, Gabby, thank you. I will check it out after the stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to go to 4.5, Elfie. When I was playing around with it the other day, I forgot to do that. And I'm like, why do these all sound like old versions to me? Like, what's going on? And that was why. That was why. Now, okay. We're going to change a couple things around, fam. This song, even though it turned out to be more of a modern R&B type of song, it was originally intended. This one was actually originally intended for Motown. We got something better out of it. But again, now that I know a lot more, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add because this is a little bit like a call and response. Shadow 5060s are awesome. They're awesome little cards. They really are. The 60 series are good cards. I'm a fan of the 70 series because they carry a bit more power with them and a bit more power without the massive price tag. So I usually wait until like a 70 Ti or something like that comes out. That's actually what's in my new Canvas computer. It's got a 4070 Super in it. I managed to catch one on sale, a good one, so I snagged it when I could. Bear with me, fam. What I'm doing is because of the way the lyrics went originally, I had to change a few things. And I'm going to now change it so it'll fully read out all of the lyrics that we wanted to have. Oops, not NRP, BRP. Oh, I might have to. Wait a minute. As much as I hate having to spell it out like this, I forgot. Because if I just type in BRP, sometimes it just goes burp, and that's it. And I don't want to do that to our friend. So, bear with me. I had forgotten about that. There we go. This is the toughest part of all this, fab, is just having to go through and add all of this back in. Let's see. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add in a little bit of call and response here. Although it is cutting a lot of parentheses out of there, too. I wonder why it's doing that. There we go. Okay, now I can start adding in some verses and all that as well.
Carrie Ann's unsolicited doc pics. Get your wood wet.
Carrie Ann, how are you, love? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alfie, exactly. Better in and out, I always say. Oh, man. And more unsolicited doc pics on top of it. There we go. Okay, now that I have all of that in there. Verse 1. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a female solo first. And then we got to build in a chorus, of course. And I'm going to ask it to double the voices down. We're going to see if we can get a female duo out of the chorus each time.
Subscription confirmed. HR will overlook your crimes. This time.
Scorba, 53 months. Thank you so much for the continued support. And Scorba, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. All right, fam. Now we've jumped over to another playlist. Hang on tight. We'll go ahead and stop that and get back up to the top of our current playlist. There we go. And Speedy, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. How'd the flight go today? Today was flight 2, right? Or am I misremembering? I'm misremembering, aren't I? When is flight 2? Ulrich! The... Ulrich, I know it was an accident. We're going to just leave it. That's too funny. That's way too funny. Oh, man. All right. So, fam, here's what we're going to do. I have a few more little things I've got to type in, but we have ads looming on Twitch. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead and run the ads. While the ads are running, I'm going to step away real quick myself so that if you get stuck in ads yourself, you don't have to worry about missing anything on the stream. We'll run the ads run for 3 minutes. I'll step away, grab something to drink, stretch my legs. When we come back, we'll drop the rest of the prompts in here for BRP, and we'll see what we get. So everybody, please don't go away.
Through the noise, through the fight, he will find your tune like the moon on the water, like the heat in June from the graveyard's glow to the rift's own light. He's the soundtrack running through the endless night.
Dancing through the neon rain. Every track a memory, every note a flame. Your heart will beat to the plans he made.
All right, fam. We're back. Thank you for your patience. Looks like ads just finished.
So when the dark feels heavy,
All right. Fam, what we're working on right now is getting some more prompts in so that we can get BRP song rewritten. Flight 2 was Saturday. Flight 3 is the 21st. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Oh, and by the way, fam, I did go down and give Carrie Ann a kiss. Flight 4 is the 22nd. Flight 5 is the 23rd. Okay. That's, Speedy, I think that's what I was remembering because I remember that there were flights that were like right, almost one after the other. That's where I lost track. As long as you're up there having fun, and based on what you're telling me, you are. That's incredible. That is really incredible. Let me, fam, give me 1 sec here. Let me get in here and I'll get the rest of these added in. We've got all the phonetics written in. And fam, because the initials are BRP, I have to spell that out. Otherwise, Suno's going to give us burp every time it tries to say it. The very first time I tried to write this song, by the way, a little fun fact, I did that, and that's exactly what I got. It just didn't know what to do with it. It actually, on one of the songs, on one of the passes, it threw the lyrics off completely. It gave me nothing. And there's no other way for me to put it, fam. It gave me nothing but gobbledygook afterwards because it didn't know what to do with BRP. And it was in the lyrics so much. Okay, so we've got that. First one. Verse 2. Okay.
Clutch moments and trash talk heat. The bold icon you can't defeat. Joystick king with the razor glow. Watch him rise, his legend grow.
We're going to go with a little bit of syncopated rhythm for the bridge.
His energy high, breaking limits, touching the sky. From his chair, the game's alive. Feel the pulse as we all dive. Standard damage here to rule. Bold and fearless, breaking the cool.
We'll do a female duo, a syncopated rhythm.
Gleaming dome, every stream feels like home.
All right, there we go. There's our last verse.
Standard damage here to rule. Bold and fearless, breaking the cool. Streaming fire with a gleaming dome. Every stream feels
There we go.
home.
And then we can do one more chorus there.
Feels like
Okay, let me get down to our style prompt here real quick. Okay, Motown strong. This is what I originally used, by the way. Motown strong female voice, Dolby Atmos epic intro. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually take... I'm going to leave Atmos in there because it helps clean up the sound a bit. Gives it a certain feel. I don't want Motown anymore. What I do want, though, is modern R&B. Now, we're going to let it help us with a prompt, and we'll dial it in as need be. Modern R&B with a strong female vocal leads over lush, spatial synth pads and a tight, syncopated beat. Dolby Atmos is used to build a 3D sonic space, stacked harmony, swirl around, deep bass anchors the center, perfect, and percussive elements move dynamically from verse to chorus. Like again. As always, fam, I'm going to follow my usual recommendations. I'm not trying to get too weird with this one. We'll leave weirdness at 50%. Style influence, we'll leave at 80%. And we're going to call this one the Big Red Remix, is what we're going to do. Let's hit it and see what we get. Speedy, I'm having an amazing time. I even flew over... oh, the Rebel Base! Really? Speedy, that's awesome! Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, we're getting two different pictures here with two very different images. Be interested to see what it comes up with by the time we're all said and done. Speedy, that's just got to be fantastic. Speedy, by the way, have you had a chance to talk to CB in a while? I had him on the brain again the other day. Just wondering how our friend Captain Bios is doing. I know he told me a good chunk of what he's had going on, and I know he's had a lot. I was just wondering if you've had a chance to talk to him recently, because I haven't either. Speaking of game music, by the way, fam, the song that's playing in the background right now, this is Squirrel's Boss Battle from the game. We're just waiting for these songs to completely render, fam. I like to let them do that because you get a better quality sound out of it. You know actually what you're actually listening to. Sometimes if it's not completely rendered yet, it's still missing a few things. And you can't judge the song properly, is the idea. Ah, there we go. All right, fam. Version 1. We got one at 245 and one at 322. Let's see what we got. Ooh.
Let me tell you about the man with the code in his hand. He ain't looking for much, just kind of slow and such. Oh, the B.R.B. Why can't you see your Twitch username is just killing me? I wish I could say it loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from them. Struts his stuff, a diamond in the rough. He's a great big man, the man with the plan. B.R.B. Why can't you see your Twitch username is just killing me? I wish I could say it loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from them. Oh, why'd you have to go and choose a name like that? I don't see you in a wide-brimmed hat. I just cannot tell a lie. He really is the nicest guy.
I like this.
Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Beat, beat,
Ooh.
struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Oh, the B.I.P. Why can't you see your Twitch username is just killing me? I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from them on team.
I like that. That's actually something we'd play on like Night Drive radio or something. What a different feel from the first one. All right. So that was version 1. That was version 1. Let's see what version 2 sounds like. Here we go.
Let me tell you about pain with a code in his hand. He ain't looking for mine, just kindness, love, and sun. Oh, the BRP. Why can't you see your Twitch username? It's just killing me. I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from them my team. He struts his stuff, a diamond in the rough. He's a great big man.
Wow.
The man with a plan. All the BRP. Why can't you see your Twitch username? It's just killing me. I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from them my team. Oh, why'd you have to go and choose a name like that? I don't see you in a white brimmed hat. I just cannot tell a lie. He really is the nicest guy. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan.
I'm working on a second prompt, fam. While we listen to this one, hang on tight.
Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Oh, the BRP. Why can't you see your Twitch username? It's just killing me. I wish I could say it.
Okay. To everybody's point, I like the first one. I'm going to stop that one right there. I'm going to move to rhythmic and lighthearted in the style just to get it to pull some of that heaviness out. I feel like the song's a little too heavy. Great music, but I feel like it's adding a little too much weight to it. This one here. Not quite what we were going for there either. So I want to give it another pass. I like that first one. I like the first one, but I want to give this another pass and see what we get. And I'm not going to specifically tell it what signatures I want it to use and all that, but I want it to go medium tempo R&B. And see if maybe speeding that up is going to help a little bit. And we'll see what we get. But Gabby, I agree. I like the first one better. And Speedy, I thought you'd like that bit, JB. Oh yeah, you speak to him after every flight? He's been good, just busy? Okay. I'll take good but busy when it comes to him. As long as he's doing good, that's what I was really concerned about. Because again, I just haven't had a chance to talk to him in a while, so just wanted to know he was doing okay. I think about him a lot with everything that's going on, so. It's the second song, sis, was about the background more than the lyrics. And don't get me wrong, we'll be able to use that kind of prompt going forward. I love the variety and I love what it's coming up with. I also felt like we need to speed it back up again. It's trying to make the song a little too heavy. Again, great music. I'm not arguing that their songs were bad. They were not bad. Just not the right style for the lyrics and what we're trying to go for. The song that's playing in the background right now, fam, Squirrel's Boss Battle, this was the first time I tried to actually progressively speed a song up as it went along, and it worked. I'm going to absolutely trash the second one, by the way. Oh, we're done already. Awesome. Okay. Speedy, please do. And please send my love. All right. Oh, perfect. And the song just finished. All right. Fam, we're going to take 2 more passes at BRP because I'm not completely happy with either version. I also changed the prompts up just a little bit. So let's see what we get with these ones. Here is version 1.
Let me tell you about the man, the BRP, with the code in his hand. BRP, he ain't looking for much, BRP, just kindness, love, and such. Oh, the BRP, why can't you see your Twitch username is just killing me? I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from them, my team.
Now this I like.
The BRP, the BRP, the BRP, he struts his stuff. A diamond in the rough. He's a great big man. The man with the plan. Oh, the BRP. Why can't you see your Twitch username is just killing me? I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from them, my team. The BRP. The BRP. The BRP. The BRP. Oh, why'd you have to go and choose a name like that? I don't see you in a white brimmed hat. I just cannot tell a lie. He really is the nicest guy. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. The BRP. The BRP. The BRP. The BRP. Struts his stuff. The BRP.
I would also like to point out this is the very first time I've ever dumped these lyrics into Suno, and it actually says the BRP each and every time. Usually it cuts it off at either B, which sounds fine, by the way, rhythmically, but I think that's part of it, is that for the first time, rhythmically, the lyrics just started to pick up and click, and it's dropping the rest of them in. Let's finish listening to this, fam, and then I'll catch back up with chat. Hang on tight.
Diamond in the rough. He's a great big man. The man B.R.B. The B.R.B. The B.R.B. Oh, the B.R.B. Why can't you see your Twitch username is just killing me? I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from them my team. The B.R.B. The B.R.B.
Has kind of that early aughts vibe too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Jason, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to 2005. Did he produce this song? No, actually. We did with Suno. Let's see here, fam. It is going to get a little bit of a throwback sound, but that's a little bit of what I'm going for. Try to remember these lyrics again were originally written with Motown in mind. R&B will definitely apply here as well, as we can see. So let's listen to version 2 and see what we get out of this. And we can decide from there. Because we have 3 different ones that may be workable here. Maybe.
Let me tell you about the man with the code in his hand. He ain't looking for much, just kindness, love, and such. Oh, the B.R.B. Why can't you see your Twitch username is just killing me? I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from their my team. Oh, B.R.B. He struts his stuff. B.R.B. A diamond in the rough. B.R.B. He's a great
I like this one already. I think this one's my favorite out of all 3. We'll see. Let's keep going.
big man. The man with the plan. The B.R.B. When you see your Twitch username is just killing me. Could say out loud on the street, but I might get a slap from their my team.
Oh, yeah. Little extra soul in there out of the voice, too.
Oh, why'd you have to go and choose a name like that? I don't see you in a white brimmed hat. I just cannot tell a lie. He really is the nicest guy. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Yeah, great big man, man with a plan. The B.R.B. The B.R.B. The B.R.B. The B.R.B. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. Struts his stuff, diamond in the rough. Great big man, man with a plan. The B.R.B. Why can't you see your Twitch username is just killing me? I wish I could say it out loud on the stream, but I might get a slap from my team.
Oh, yeah. I think that's our version 2.0 right there. It seems like it takes us about 4 songs to get to one that really clicks and is really unique, but that's okay. That's part of the process. They're all good, but That one in particular is much better. Very drum pattern, like I saw the comments about Timbaland, but also there's a very large number of electronic artists that use drum patterns similar to that. So, yeah. Yep, absolutely. There we go. All right. Well, now that we have that, I'm going to move the other two out just so we don't have conflicting versions. I will add it to the community music playlist, and I'll get that published for y'all too. There we go. Nice. CB! You know what? I'm going to say your name more often. If I can say your name and just make you appear. How are you doing? All right. Fam, it's time. I don't know if we'll be able to finish this today, but we can at least get it started. I might have to go over to another one of my workspaces. Fam, bear with me a second. There it is. Okay. Now, I'm not sure, fam, how different this one's going to be. This is the song that I wrote for Carrie Ann, but it was done recently with version 4.5, so we'll see. I love this hamster song, by the way. I always giggle when I was telling Elfie and Kira at our dev team meeting. Why are all the bangers always about the silliest topics we can come up with? Oh man, I'm doing good. Just busy getting ready to retire. Oh, retire in December. Nice, CB. Very nice. Does that mean you finally get to take a true breath? Cheryl Love, did I say hello to you, by the way? If not, hello. If I did, hello twice. It is good to see you, love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to reuse the styles and lyrics. Now, this one still has all of its original prompts in it, too. However, what I would like to do... All right, let's do this first. Let me go over the lyrics because the prompts are still in there.
In the pulse of the wheels, techno speeding up. They steal the show.
I got to take all my punctuation out of there, too.
Electric dreams and hamster minds, chasing shadows they won't find. Always forward, never behind.
Okay. There's the instrumental break, which is great. Fam, these are some more complicated ones that I wrote out. The break, instrumental flow with gentle leads and filtered effects. Pre-chorus is emotional chord swells with subtle sidechain. And I gotta take some of my punctuation and etc. out of there. Okay, there we go. Build, rising energy with simmering shimps and drum rolls. And then, let's see, the chorus.
Hamster hustle, never slow. Round and round, the rhythm flows. Hamster hustle, let it show. Tiny sparks in the afterglow.
One of the big changes I'm going to make here, fam, is when this was done the first time, it was done in a female voice. Now we're going to do it in a male voice and see what kind of difference we get. Hi, Jamie. I welcome all the hellos. Okay. Very cool.
There's an elf named Bleep hiding in the pine.
Okay. Pre-chorus. Let's see. Synth layers and lush harmony.
She's got sass for days and a temper that flares. When she opens her mouth, you best say your prayers. Oh, Bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharper than a blade, cutting through the sky. Cursing like a sailor, yet somehow divine. Bleep the elf got a mouthful mighty fine.
Here we go. Okay.
She don't bake cookies or stitch up shoes.
Male and female duo, full progressive drop with vocal harmonies and extended melodic run.
Twinkle in her eye and a curse on her
Okay.
lips. Even Santa himself gives her a wise
Looks like we've got everything in there that we need.
she's a hand
Let's see here. Progressive trance, soaring melodies, atmospheric synths, emotional trance.
through the sky.
Let's
Sailor yet
get a fancier prompt out of this now. Progressive trance track with lush atmospheric synth pads, driving four on the floor kick, and pulsating bass. The intro swells into soaring layered lead melodies, which is perfect, while subtle arpeggios and rising effects create the emotional tension. Energetic buildups lead to euphoric drops and extended breakdowns. Perfect.
But if you need a laugh or a straight shooting
Now,
Bleep has got
I'm going to kick weirdness up to about 70%. We're going to let this one experiment a little bit.
a legend in
Style influence will stay about 80.
and winning every swearing game. Her cranky little smirk is a sight to see. You'll never meet an elf with more honesty. Oh, Bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharper than a blade,
And we'll call this the second try version.
cursing like a sailor, yet somehow divine. Bleep the
Okay.
elf got a mouthful,
There we
mighty
go. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen, fam. I am so sorry. Hang on. All right. Here we go. Fam, the playlist that we're on right now, and somehow I ended up with a bunch of swing in here. But this is the playlist that we're going to be working off of when we start bringing PLUR back. I'm going to have a series of songs for peace, love, unity, and respect. And we'll build the artwork around that, but we'll get there. I also stay on to help. Oh, but 8 hours a week. Okay. More time to spend doing things I want. Stay home with Ava. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Ava. Yeah. How's Ava doing?
curse on her lips. Even Santa
Still cute as a button, I take it.
wide skip. Oh, Bleep the elf, she's a handful, oh my. Tongue sharper than a blade, cutting through the sky. Cursing like a sailor, yet somehow divine. Bleep the elf got a mouthful, mighty fine. Bleep the elf.
I forgot how many prompts I had left in this one. That's really cool. That is really cool. Winning Golden Racers and sing Soft Kitty. Aww. CB, how old is she now? 3, right? I know I ask you this almost every time. 3 now, right? I'm remembering correctly, I hope. Fam, we're just waiting for these songs to process, by the way. 3.5. Okay. All right. Oh, fam. We have our songs. Okay. Song version 1. And by the way, fam, these lyrics were based on things that Carrie Ann and I sent back and forth to each other while we were dating. Just to give you a little bit of background on this. Let's see if we get what we're looking for. These are more in the progressive trance category, so they should be bangers. Let's find out.
I saw you, not just with my eyes, but with something deeper, like I always knew you'd be mine. 1,000 lifetimes collapsed into your smile. There are no words, but I'm still trying. You held my hand and I felt the static fade. The chaos quieted, the world rearranged. You said nothing, but I heard everything beautiful. You changed the shape of me. There are no words we speak in life. In every breath you bring my soul to life. You are the rhythm.
I already don't like it. I already don't like it. There's a lot that's missing there. A lot that's missing there. We're going to skip right ahead to version 2. For January. That's right. That's right. She's a January baby. Good time of the year to be born, by the way. All right. Yeah, a lot. No. That every once in a while, fam, and this is not an insult to Suno. Every once in a while, I put a prompt in and it feels like Suno kind of phones it in. And that was one of those times. When you drop a prompt in and it comes back to you, oh, good grief. Here we go again. Fam, give me 1 second. We will listen to the other version, but it was on version 4.5, not 4.5 plus. So I'm going to do another 2 remixes on this because it wasn't on the most recent version of the engine. Okay. Fam, we're going to do version 2. Let's see if this is any better. And then we'll listen to the ones done in the most recent version of the engine. And we'll take it from there. It probably is, Kira. It probably is.
I saw you, not just with my eyes, but with something deeper, like I always knew you'd be mine. 1,000 lifetimes collapsed into your smile. There are no words, but I'm still trying. You held my hand and I felt the static fade. The chaos quieted, the world rearranged. You said nothing, but I heard everything beautiful. You changed the shape of me.
Maybe.
There are no words, but
have 2 more versions in the works right now, fam.
This love is so true.
May I be honest? No. No. We'll wait for the other versions to render. One of the things I tried, fam, the 2 at the very top that are rendering right now, I actually gave it a key and a modal to see if that'll help us out a little bit. When it comes to trance tracks, I love Defragian as a modal. It just does wonders for a trance. So we'll see. We'll see. There are 2 more versions done in the new engine, which we can listen to, and then there'll be 2 more based on the other props. I'm playing a lot of Ascot. Oh, a Viking survival game. Oh, CB, perfect. Okay. I'll make sure I do that. I will make sure I do that. If that's the best place to reach you. Let me see. Ah, we do. Okay. Oh, wow. These versions turned out really long. So this will be... this will take us a little bit. All right. First one coming up. Still trying. Second try version. Let's see what we get. Looks like it picked up on the long instrumental intro part of this too. Wow. There it is.
I saw you, not just with my eyes, but with something deeper. Like I always knew you'd be mine 1,000 lifetimes, collapsed into your smile. There are no words, but I'm still trying. You held my hand, and I felt the static fade. The chaos quieted, the world rearranged. You said nothing, but I heard everything. Beautiful, you changed the shape of me. There are no words, but we speak in light. In every breath, you bring my soul to life. You are the rhythm in all I do. The music plays, and it leads me back to you, my beautiful. This love is a
It's handling this beautifully.
You're the gravity I crave, the pulse in my chest, the song I
still feels too small. You are the reason, the rise, the fall. We don't need words, and just the sound of us. Beautiful. This is more than
There are no words, but we speak in light. In every breath, you bring my soul to life. You are the rhythm in all I do. The music plays and it leads me back to you, my beautiful. This love is our
if I had 1,000 songs, I'd still fall short. But I'll spend forever trying to give you There are no words, but we speak in light. In every breath, you bring my soul to life.
You are the rhythm in all I do. The music plays and it leads me back to you, my beautiful.
I was made for you.
Sis, I agree. I agree. Wow. And there are 3 more we haven't even listened to. That was just the first one out of the new batch. That's without me even advancing the prompts or anything. Wow, I am just staggered. Sis, I agree. That was so good. That was so good. We'll have to save, fam, here's what I'll do. I'm going to have to save the others to maybe pop up in Discord, or otherwise I will have to listen to them, of course, after the stream. But fam, here's where we're at right now. We are actually at time. It is time for us to go. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to say thank you to every last one of you that are here. Whether you join in with us from YouTube or join in with us from Twitch, thank you for being here, fam. This was an absolutely great day. And this is what we're going to be doing on every Sunday. Now, next Sunday, we are going to actually be taking a quick break from the music. We're going to actually be working on some emotes for the community and doing a little bit of artwork. The following Sunday, we'll be right back in the music, though, fam. And I'm going to explain to you why we're doing so much music. We are working on our DICR YouTube channel. And part of that is going to be a lot of the music you see us create here. I want to get it up on YouTube, get it into playlists for people and all that, and really allow people to use it in the backgrounds of live streams or otherwise. There are certain songs that I'm going to hold back because they're being done for specific purposes, like for our video game or otherwise, or some of it's going to be earmarked for use in our artwork. So those will not be published. And that's where the difference will be. All right, but I do plan on sorting all of this out, getting all of the songs organized and everything, and getting the full page up so that everybody can really enjoy and listen to it. So, Jaron, I will, for this one, fam, here's what I will do. Okay, for this one, I can drop it as, actually, you know what? I can just drop the link in the Discord. Since I'm trying to encourage more people to use the Suno channels in Discord anyway, we'll drop it right there. I'll put all of the links from everything we did today, and I'll put it right in that channel. That way, whether it's published or not, you'll still be able to go and listen to the music. Once you have the link, you can listen to it whether it is published or not. So you're good to go. But fam, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to say goodbye first to our friends on YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for being here with us. So much love to all of you. We are going to be back on YouTube again on Tuesday. But until that time comes, please stay safe and stay healthy. And know that a big, bald, goofy, creative artist loves you dearly from the bottom of his heart. Take care, fam. We will see you on Tuesday.